Essentially, I wrote a book called The Liberals, which was published by HarperCollins about 4 or 5 months ago. The point of writing this book was to look at liberalization from a very personal point of view. I believe that there are two ways you can essentially look at history. You can look at what I would call the big picture history. So for instance, if you look at the Second World War, you could tell the history of the Second World War looking at the large battles, troop movements, deaths, all of that, military strategy. However, to me, there is one other big way of looking at history, which sometimes is perhaps the more interesting way of looking at history, which I would call the Anne Frank way of looking at history, which is you take very small incidents, you look at day-to-day lives of ordinary people, you see how their lives changed, those nuances changed. And through those little details, you bring out the larger context of how history is changing. And to me, that is a more interesting way of looking at history. The Liberals is my attempt of looking at 20 years.